Hey guys, it's JayCee Chandler back again. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you're in your studio creating something amazing. Today I decided, I was looking through a bunch of Christmas stuff and decided, let me see what I created last year that I still have. And the reason I'm going through a lot of what I created last year is because I have an event coming up in December. Yes, it is still October. However, I'm about to just kind of see what I can use without going into the stores or, just duplicating some things. And I came across some of the ornaments I created last year, and I noticed that the backs of them they just don't look like finished ornaments, right? So I'm going to finish them off with you guys here on video, and hopefully they will look a lot better, right? And I'm still trying to figure out how much I'm going to charge. I know I did many more of these and I can't find a whole lot of them, so I may make a few more. But I also have an idea to take some of the ornaments that are completely unfinished on both sides and do the same thing. We're going to do some washi tape. So let's see, if you're going to create along with me, or fix, if I should say, you're gonna need some wood blanks, right? You're gonna need some wood blanks. Either you have some that are not finished, or you have some that are partially finished. Wood blanks. Today we're working with some ornaments that I've already cut out, and some that I previously purchased from Amazon that are already cut out but not finished. You're going to need some washi tape. Today I'm working with some themed washi tape. Christmas, right? Got a bunch of them. Came in a package, and I'm sure I got these last year because I didn't buy any Christmas washi tape thus far this year. So we got some washi tape we need. What else do we need? And because we are using washi tape and it'll go over the edges, you're going to need a file. I am going to use my double-sided tape to make sure the washi tape adheres really well. What else are we going to need? I think that's it. I have my favorite little card that I'm going to use when I press down the washi tape and or the double-sided tape. And I think that's it. So let me clear some space, and let's see how this goes. All right. So of course I'm going to let me choose this larger one because it has more space on it. And who knows how many we do today on camera, but let's see what happens. So we're going to work with this one, and I've already pre-chosen the one that I want to use. Now all of these, including what's in this bag, came in, let me see if I can show it to you, a 21 roll from Amazon, if you can see that. 21 roll Christmas washi tape, right? So I will try to have the link in the description below, but tons and tons of goodies, tons, all right? So I've selected a few. I like the larger ones, so I'm going to take the larger ones. That is for the blue one. So let's see. This one matches my fabric. By the way, this is fabric I can do this again. I believe I showed this on a video from last year, how I adhered the fabric. This is the fabric I got from, I believe, either Hobby Lobby or Joann's, one of the craft stores. But you know, this is Christmas decorated, Christmas design fabric that I placed onto my wood, and I cut out my ornaments. And if you don't have a laser and you would like some ornament shapes, any of the shapes that I have done in a holiday fabric, reach out to me and we can put a package together for you, and you can do it wholesale. Just let me know. All right, so we got the ornament. This one matches perfectly. All right, got the gold and the burgundy. Let me get this out of the way. Tons of beautiful washi tape. So let me get that out of the way. And because this has, let me see how this looks. I was thinking I might need to paint the back of the, no, I don't think so. It'll still pick up. It'll have the same tint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some double-sided tape on here. I'm going to get 2 different sizes. Let me get 2 different sizes. Let me go get another one. So I've also put in the links of previous videos the washi, the double-sided tape that I usually get, and I got all sizes. This is the same as the 3M double-sided tape. If you have ever used that, it's the same exact type setup. You got the tape, and on both sides, when you peel that off, it's double-sided. For those of you who've never used double-sided tape, I use this in place of instead of maybe a glue. All right, because you got to wait for glue to dry. So for me, being a lazy person, I call myself a lazy creator. I like to use the double-sided tape. So without any further ado, let me do this. Show you guys. This is just my favorite way. Now, because this has a hole in it, I'm gonna stop right here at this line, and I have some stain that is the same color or close, or maybe I'll do it black and I'll stain my wood. I'm not going to do that on camera, but I will show you afterwards. So let's do this. I'm going to use the big tape. I like to roll it out to the side and then lay this down. Let's lay this down. It might be easier to take this off, but I'm not going to take it off right now. Do this. I'm going to press this down. I'm going to cut this as close as possible. So now I've got tape on this side, and what I would prefer to do, instead of using all of this to waste, I'm going to use a thinner tape and let it cover this. So let me do that. Get it as close as possible. And then I'm going to cut that. And then this one is a thinner one. So I'm going to use this one. And just rip it. Now, some of you might see a little bit of waste there, and you know, it just happens sometimes. But what I'm going to do is varnish this down onto the wood as hard as I can, you know, just kind of making sure that the double-sided tape sticks in each area that I have placed it. You can use whatever you want to do this part. I choose to use an old YMCA card that I have. And this thing has been used a ton. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and cut around here, cut around the edges, and make sure that I don't have a whole lot to file, because that's the next step, is we're going to file off the excess. Cut that off. I'm using my good scissors. I don't know why I'm doing that, but if you guys need an easy way to clean your scissors and get that residue off, the dollar store has something called Awesome, and it is, I always say that, it is awesome to clean your, look at that sticky residue I have right there. They'll bring them back to brand new. So let me find my file, and I'm going to go ahead and just go downward. I'm going to start with the rough edge first, and then I'll use the smooth edge. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know this process, but if you're new to the channel, welcome. And basically you're filing off the tape, the double-sided tape, so that it'll have a nice clean edge. This is so much quicker to me than waiting for glue to dry. So I'm gonna do this right here on camera with you so you can see how long this takes. It doesn't take long. And this is a curve in here, so this does take a little bit. So I've been playing around with my laser doing non-jewelry items, which I have been wanting to do for a long time. I just haven't sat still long enough to learn my laser the way I need to in order to create the things that I want to create. I have had a ball learning so much more about how to use my laser. And I've had this laser June or July this year, made a year that I've had it, and I knew that I had not dug into the potential. And some of that was fear, because you know, when you have an item, a tool or machine like a laser, you want to make sure you're using it safely. So some of the materials I wanted to work with, I wasn't sure if I could do, so I got a little nervous about trying it. So I started out with wood, and I have some stuff I can show you guys. If you are interested, if you're thinking want to get a laser, I have an X-Tool M1. I do not have an affiliate link, but I have some videos on this channel showing you guys what my process is for some of the things that I've created. If you want to see more, let me know, and I will create more content around the laser and what we can create with it. All right, so I'm cleaning this up right here, and I wanted you to see how long it takes depending on the size of your item. All right, so let me take my jacket off. Getting a little warm in here. So right now I have the tape. On this side I have my fabric, which is coated with glue or Mod Podge, and then here's the double-sided tape. Now I see I can clean this up just a little bit more, but I didn't want to take all the video time. So we're going to do this. I've chosen this one, So basically all we do is take the tape off, and I'm going to take the big one off first and start using the washi tape to stick on to the to stick onto the double-sided tape. I'm gonna have to file this again, and I'm not gonna do it on camera, but I want you to see the process. It's the same as I did to take off the double-sided tape. Do that. I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. Okay, now I'm going to varnish this on just like I did the double-sided tape. And what I'll do is I'll get this done, filed up and cleaned up, and I'll show you what the back looks like in just a bit. Okay, so here's the edges filed. Now I want to do something a little extra on this one. So I have an acrylic paint marker, and this is the kind you shake up to get it loose. And I'm going to go ahead and go around the edges. Sometimes I go around my edges with a black or brown marker. But this one, since it has a gold foil on it, I thought this should be perfect. So let's see what happens. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the entire side. I did was the front edge and then the entire side. So instead of staining this, I'm going to go ahead and color it with the paint. I took the cord off so I could work with it a little bit better. Let me see, hopefully I'm not messing up the other side. So let me do that. I guess if I get gold on the front, it doesn't matter, because then it'll just give it a little extra. It is handmade, so it's not going to be perfect, but I'd like it to also stay clean, right? Now we have a front and back, which was the issue. The string is going to go in here, so if this part isn't perfect, I'm not worried about it. But I think I like this. So we got the edges gold. Very nice. All right, let me put this down for a second, and then I'll put the cord back on and I'll show you what this looks like. This is gonna have to dry a little bit around the edges, but I'm still going to put this on. And this is something I got from Temu. I think I have a video on that as well. And it just locks in. So here is the front the way it was when I finished it last year, and today we put the washi tape on there and color the edges gold. What you think? I like it. Let me do a little bit more up here. Really, this is the back, but now that it's finished, and because it's on with the double-sided tape, that's gonna stay stuck. Now, if you want to, you can put some kind of finish on here, maybe resin or some Mod Podge. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I may keep it like this, I may not. So there's that. That's one that was halfway done, right? I like that. Let me see, can we do another one? Let's see about this one. Let me take this off. It just pulls off. So which one did I have selected for this one? I can't remember. I wonder if it was this one. But because it has green in it, it should be okay. Let me see. I don't know. I think I'm gonna use this one. It says Merry Christmas on it. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna put some double-sided tape on here. And this one I think will fit almost the whole thing. Almost. So let's do it this way. I'm gonna do it all the way to the edge here. Lay it down. Let's do it that way. Lay it down so I can do it this way. This is some sticky stuff, guys. Ooh, sticking. Let me go ahead and cut this off. Oops. Cut that off and cut this off. All right. So let's get that out of the way. And you know what I'm gonna do? Before I file it, I'm going to put on the washi tape so I can file them both together. That's what I'm gonna do. Make it easier. Now that I've somewhat trimmed the edges, I'm gonna go ahead and put my washi tape on here. So I'm gonna varnish this down. Then I'm going to peel it and then put my washi tape on. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. See if that works. Now, how do I want this? I want Merry Christmas to go this way, up across, so where's the edge? There we go. Brand new. Haven't even used it yet. This one's sticky. Let's do a Merry Christmas up here. Down. Because this is technically the back, I'm not really worried about if it's lined up. But I'm going to try to make sure I don't overlap it too much, because I think I did that. Okay. right next to the other one. And then, that's cute. We'll put a tree down here. All right. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and file this. Let me varnish it down into the tape. So the tape is stuck to the wood. The washi tape is stuck to the tape. We got a good stick. So we got that and then that. And I'll be right back after I finish filing the edges. All right, so I have this one filed. All the edges are clean except for that part that I filed off just a bit ago. So what I'm going to do is take a Sharpie and give it a little bit of a color here. And give it a finished edge. And you can do this or not, it's up to you, but it gives it a clean edge and it frames out the images on the washi tape. So here's that. That has gold on it and there's silver specks on this one. So here's those two. And then there's the backs. Alright, let me see, maybe I'll do some black on that. Finish off the tip of that. So there's those two. Let me see, what do I want to do with this one? Blue. Thought I had a blue one. Don't think, yeah, I do. There's a blue one right there. So let's see what that's gonna look like. So we're gonna do washi tape, and this one covers up the whole thing if you look at it. So I'm just gonna lay this down onto, let's take this off. And I'm just gonna lay this down right there. I'm gonna cut it just below the hole because I don't really want the hole to be covered up. I'm gonna cut it just below the hole. I'm gonna cut it a little bit more. This is your preference, whatever you decide. I don't want the hole covered up with the tape. So that's your preference. All right, so now let me varnish this down. Let me cut this edge off, get the excess off. And I think I'm gonna put the washi tape on like I did on the second one. It was easier to file just one time. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna varnish this down as hard as, you know, make sure that tape is in there really, really good, sticking to the wood. And I'm doing this really as hard as I can to get that tape to stick. I don't know if I'm going to put any varnish on the top of here, so I'm gonna be safe and just put a lot of pressure on there. Now, once I peel this off, I can put my washi tape on. So let's do that. Okay. Let's see. I want to do this? Do I want to do it long way? I'm going to do it long way so I can have less strips. And these are not even Christmassy. I don't know if I want that. Let me see if I can find a different one. Okay, so I found one that has silver in it. We'll see what that looks like. I think I like this better also because it's wider. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. This one's really sticky. I probably could have got away with no tape on this one. But let's see how it goes. With that, can I sneak? Yes, look at that. We're gonna make it almost look like an endless pattern. Can I do that? Not quite. Wouldn't that be amazing? I think that pretty much does it. What you think? It's almost seamless. Okay, let's see if we can do it on the other side. I don't want to waste the tape. Oh well, I thought I would be able to do it, but I don't want to waste the tape, so I'm going to do it as close as possible. That almost looks like a seamless. Yeah, I think I got away with it. What y'all think? Doesn't look like 3 pieces. We'll see after. Let me see if I can get this a little bit closer. Alright, let's varnish this down. Get that washi tape stuck to the thing, and then I'll come back after I finish filing it. Alright, so we got this one done. I just need to do the edges. And guys, I can't find the washi tape. I can find this one and I can find this one, but I can't find this one now. I don't know what I did with it. Oh well, I can't find it, but I was going to just show you guys the ones that we did. I've been looking for it, but I can't find it. So let me do a little something to this edge. And I think I want it to do silver, so I'll probably do silver right there. And then I'm just gonna do the edges in black, because black is in here. So I have a different camera set up, so I keep going off camera because my camera is set opposite to what it normally is. So forgive me if you can't see some parts of this video, what I'm doing in some parts of this video. I'll get better with my new positioning. All right, so there's that, and I'll finish that off. Let me go ahead and do it in black since I'm here. There we go. This one's probably going to go on my tree. I did some other ornaments in this shape with resin and glitter. I don't know if you guys remember last year what I was working on, but I had a ball. This year I do plan on making sure I get to that event, because I had so much stuff that I was working on and I never got to the event last year. So here's the first one we did. Like, this one was already done there, and then I finished that side. So there's that one. And then here's this one that has the candies on it. It had this on here already, and so now I have this washi tape on here. And then this one has a silver cord on, silver cord on it as well. Put that back on. And then I did a silver backing. So here's the three that we did. And then there's their backs. So now they're finished ornaments. And I like them way better than having no backing. So I'll finish the others that I have off camera. And hopefully you'll have something similar or can use what I have shown you to enhance your creation. I was going to do double-sided. It's the same exact thing. I'm not going to do that today. We'll do it on a different video. But here's the completed pieces, and I hope that you enjoyed. And maybe you created along or while you watch, or maybe not. But I am so grateful that you pressed play, and I hope you are a subscriber. Maybe you are considering becoming a subscriber. I would really appreciate it. If you like what you see here, please go ahead and hit the like button and share this with someone you think might be interested in this type of content. All right, guys, go create something amazing, and I'll see you soon. Bye.